Join me as I dive deep into the world of CEP stock and see if I can figure out if it's really about to explode. CEP stock has been making waves in the investment community lately, and for good reason. The company has been showing some impressive growth, and many investors are wondering if it's poised to take off even further. But what's behind the hype, and is it really worth getting excited about? Investors are facing some tough decisions when it comes to CEP stock. One of the biggest challenges is the company's relatively high valuation, which has some investors worried that it's overpriced. Additionally, there's the risk of increased competition in the industry, which could eat into CEP's market share. And then there's the usual uncertainty surrounding any investment. Will the company be able to continue growing at a rapid pace? These are just a few of the questions that investors are grappling with. Another concern is the company's dependence on a few key products, which could leave it vulnerable if those products were to experience a decline in popularity. What's more, some investors are worried about the company's ability to innovate and stay ahead of the curve. With so many unknowns, it's no wonder that some investors are feeling a little cautious. But is this caution warranted, or are there reasons to be optimistic? CEP's financials have been looking pretty strong, with revenue growth on the rise and a solid balance sheet. The company's recent earnings report was also encouraging, with better-than-expected profits and a positive outlook for the future. And let's not forget about the industry trends. CEP is operating in a space that's experiencing rapid growth, which could provide a tailwind for the stock. All of these factors are worth considering when evaluating CEP's potential. So, what's the verdict? Is CEP stock about to explode? In my opinion, there are definitely some positive signs. The company's momentum is building, and it's got a lot of things going for it. Of course, there's always risk involved with any investment, but I think CEP is definitely worth keeping an eye on. With its strong financials and favorable industry trends, I believe CEP has a good chance of continuing its upward trajectory. To recap, we've covered the current state of CEP stock, the challenges it's facing, and the trends that could impact its future performance. We've also discussed my take on whether CEP stock is likely to explode in value. So, what do you think? Do you own CEP stock, or are you considering adding it to your portfolio? Let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in more investment analysis and insights, be sure to check out my other videos.